Alright. Storm wants to learn a little bit of Kess stuff, so I'm gonna happily provide some information for him. I don't know if I will give away all my secrets that I've learned, but you know, I'm happy to share some knowledge. This is my my close friend. You know, he was at the training camp, coached 3 times, and he's a pro player who's played at TI. And just overall one of the most cheerful and happy and joyful people that I've met in the Dota scene. So you want to play Kess? You've come to the right man, sir. I have so many games. I've 600 games. Yeah, I'm close to 600 games. I actually started. Yeah, I started getting pretty good at him now, actually. I feel like I've gone over, you know... this here is very complicated. It's like an Agi Invoker. You would love it, but...
Queen, and Kess is out since less than a year.
Yeah.
Right? How long is Kess out?
Yeah, it's less than a year. Yeah, I've been spamming him, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
600 games? Are you kidding me?
He's already my 4th most played. I have more games on him than Sniper, and you know I play a lot of Sniper. But actually now I'm kind of owning. I'm 75% win rate last 20 games. I won 15 and lost 5, so I just fucked...
ranked, actually.
Yeah, in ranked. I fucked Gork my last game. 20 kills, 4 deaths. Easy.
You think it's a better mid? Mid is like the best role on the hero?
Actually, I fear that it's the opposite. I think mid is actually the weakest, and off lane and safe lane are the best. Because here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. The hero is pretty greedy. You can play mid, but it's a bit complicated. Because you really like Deso on this hero. He does a lot of work with Deso. You one-shot creep waves with your Echo Slash, and he takes towers and Tormentor and Roche really well. And it just bursts supports, right? They die so fast to Desolator. So Deso is good, but if you go mid and you buy Deso on him, it feels way too slow. You know it as well. Mid is super active position this patch. So that's what I've been running into as issue on mid lane, is that I just don't provide as much as a Primal Beast or a Leshrac or whatever on mid, Ember Spirit, you know. Like I can win lane against a lot of them, but then I'm basically like an extra carry a little bit until I get Deso plus Ags, and that's so far away. And that's the next topic. Like Ags is, you want it. It's good. So for mid, I have an experimental build for it. I don't think it's really as strong as playing the side lanes, and that's double Falcon Blade into Aghanim Scepter without Deso. And you're really tanky. You have really high HP. You have all your spells, but your physical damage is a bit underwhelming. But you can still do a lot with your spells.
But can you actually survive most lanes without bottle? Like if you lane against like a Queen of Pain, do you still do that? Because I saw that they nerfed. You don't have the lifesteal on W anymore, right?
Yeah,
How do you sustain a lane?
Yeah. I mean, generally, I think you can go bottle if you want. I a lot of times don't go for it because I like having more stats. And the way I sustain myself is just by being pretty strong at trading. Like if they trade with me, I do a lot of damage back to them. And yeah, against the good Queen of Pain, going Shadow Strike build and them not fucking up and getting parried, like you really rely on your parry into Echo Slash on that lane.
Like how? Because of what? Because like you parry, he has a mark, you Echo Slash, you get a bit closer, you get stunned, and you get an auto attack in, or what?
You might not even need to go in and hit. It's just like you do a low commitment. Just parry into Echo Slash and push the wave, and every time you Echo Slash, you kill the creeps very quickly, right? So you hit the enemy plus the creeps, so they can't really fight into you because your creeps are going to be alive and their creeps are going to be dead, so they can't trade. So a lot of times it's not about going on the enemy against the Queen of Pain, for instance. She's so far back, I just ignore her and just shove the lane. And then if you, on level 4, find a timing to try and kill with the grappling claw as well, you can. But actually, if you bring up my stream, I can show you some stuff for how to execute on the hero, though.
So yeah, a thing I noticed also is that like this hero, all his spells are profiting of auto attacks.
Yep.
Every single one now. They changed even the other 2.
Yeah.
Or
also means that they're dependent on auto attacks, right? We can't silence if the enemy goes scepters, for instance. I can't silence.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's annoying. Ghost this big counter, but he's also a very good nullifier buyer, so it kind of, you know, it's fine.
In terms of farming on this hero, I feel like he reminds me of Void Spirit. Void Spirit is like a hero whose farming speed ramps up very slowly. He farms super slowly. Once you have level 12 or 16 or whatever, then your ulti, because it's right click, starts one-shotting ways, and then it feels good.
Yeah.
But this is what like Kess is to me a little bit. Like before you have this Desolator item or something,
Yes.
I feel like your farming speed feels much worse compared to others.
He has to put a lot of work in to kill those creep waves early on, and yeah, the overall kind of tipping point is when you get the Desolator, because then, like I said, you one-shot creep waves. And actually, it's to the point that if, say that you have creep waves meeting, like if you, okay, now I'm too high level to kind of show it, but if creep waves meet like this, and you Echo Slash, if you only have Deso and one Falcon Blade and Power Treads, all the creeps kind of barely survive with like 1 HP, so you're gonna get griefed by your own creeps. It's so close, actually. You need to have double Falcon Blade, and you actually kill the entire creep wave without losing.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
that's like
it's so annoying.
If it would get patched, it would be like, oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's like +5 damage would actually feel so good, you know? But yeah, the Deso is very important. This is also why I think he's better on side lane, because side lanes you can actually get away with farming a lot. Like, I can show you... I can show you combos, but I can also like just say that playing on the side lane, you end up being able to sit so much more and just get your farm. So my big play, if the game is going well, I don't change my strat. I go for the Desolator and then Aghanims. If the game is really shit, maybe we need to go for something else. Starting build wise, you know, we usually end up... I actually go for this as a carry now. This is my starting build. It gives a lot of stats. And obviously we have some really high base damage already. I wasn't sure about...
You don't go for this like wand plus triple branch.
I did that for like 100 or more, like so many games. I actually think it's weaker. Unless you know it's a super spammy lane. Of course, then you can go Magic Stick. But even then, I might just, you know, change this build up and have some form of Magic Stick in here. You know, go for something like this. Because I like having more other stats, but yeah, the branch and Magic Stick is fine build too. That's just what I prefer. So for execution, I think everyone knows how to play him before he gets Aghanims. It's pretty basic. You generally run up on someone in Shodosai, activate your Falcon Rush, jump in, hit. That's like one of your plays, right? If you want to chase someone, you just hit. They can't get away. The other one that I like
for that, you need like in team fights, you need like a BKB, right? Otherwise, you play like different, I guess.
Yeah.
You can't really do this.
Yeah, but in team fights, I don't go for this. In team fights, say there's a lot of enemies, right? We have a big fight going on, and we have some teammates nearby. I don't look for that play. Instead, I look for this play. So if I don't have Aghanims, my play will generally be this. Just hop in, like straight up pure katana stance. If we are...
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, so this gives you an iframe, right, of 0.2 seconds of not existing. You can actually dodge, like, Axe Call, RP, whatever with this. It's kind of crazy if you get good at it.
Well, okay.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
is it like instant, or it's like a wind up to those 0.2 seconds as well, or is it actually instant?
Look at him now. Look at him now. Do you see the HP bar? You see?
Yeah.
Disappears. So at the start of it, you become invulnerable, meaning that you can disjoint stuff as well with this. Like if
it's like a Manta, just slightly better. It's like the old Mischief.
Yeah, a bit like that. So that's why this play of jumping in and doing this, you might actually fuck their targeting just by pressing this. So it's hard for him to stop it. And if you have some teammate nearby who stuns, then this is pretty fast damage. Raptor Dance is your best button, by the way. This should be the favorite button to press overall. Especially early game before Aghanims. This is so much damage. And it heals you. It's 4 strikes. It does, 30 pure plus 3% of their max health per strike on level 1. It's a lot. And it's only 100 mana, so it's not really.
But are there auto attacks in this as well? Is every like slash an auto attack on people?
No, they're not auto attacks. They do apply the Kasurai Katana though, so they do get bleed stacks from it. So if we do it on someone, they start bleeding, right?
And that's based on the pure damage. I see.
Yeah, based on the damage you take. So you do pure damage, and then you get a bunch of physical damage over time. And this is also why like Deso is so good. You have Kasurai Katana being physical. You really want that Deso. It feels amazing.
Yeah, so okay, that's always like the big thing you want to buy.
It is the one, yeah. And generally, you're mana hungry as fuck on this hero. Even on side lane, like, you're gonna want at least one Falcon Blade and the Raindrop, and buy Clarities over time. You're gonna send them out. Early Blightstone, 100% worth. You really enjoy it. Magic Stick, almost must have. So our inventory kind of filling up, and you saw that I start with like Wraithband build up. So for carry, I end up having like all these items basically early on with power threats. So my inventory is really like slotted out pretty early, and then we start replacing it. Well, we go Deso from here, so it kind of fixes. And then from here, we go into the Aghanim Scepter. We go Point Booster first or Alacrity first, and get this. And now we're cooking. When we have these items, holy shit, we're so strong, dude. Like,
is it not so that you need BKB even as well or something? I had like this picture in my head that like your ulti cancel your all attacks are hard to use without BKB. You feel like this is always better than this into BKB, for example?
I think always better to go for this as a carry or offlane, no matter what the enemy team is, pretty much. And then you can go BKB after this if you want. But trust me when I say, like, I have played so many games. Aghanims, 100% you want it.
I see.
So let's talk about Aghanims a bit, because I didn't say anything about it. So Aghanims, the reason it's so good is multiple, but obviously we can use all our abilities, but it's not just that. It allows for completely different combinations. Before I showed you that this is our combo, right? Jump in like this. Oops, I have free spells. Jump in and do that. But that's pretty unimpressive. We could do so many more things. In team fights, now our play is going to be starting in Katana when we run to a fight. Also, otherwise, if you don't have Aghanims, you want to start in Shodosai, run up to a fight, swap. You play Flutter, so you get 12% bonus damage for swapping your next attack. So either, you know, you can Echo Slash and get bonus damage on that, or this gets bonus damage. It works on any attack.
So you always want to run in on Shodosai and
like, until you have Aghs. You pretty much want to run in Shodosai. Then you also have the option to Falcon Rush, right? If you want to, if you see one guy going alone,
like some silence.
You see some guys going alone, you just fucking rush him, and you know, then you can join the fight later, and you still have you have Raptor downs because you swapped into Katana. Starting Katana is much weirder because then it's like I never want to swap away. Pretty much like go in like this, and then okay, I've swapped ready, but I want to use Raptor dance, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's just weird. Basically, always start in Shodosai until you have Aghs. Then you have Aghs, it changes. Because Aghanims gives you the reset on cooldown, right? I don't know if you fully read that.
It gives you two functionalities, right? Like the alternate ability does not go on cooldown. And the other one is casting any weapon ability refreshes cooldown, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. So the thing about that is before we level high level, then we have this cooldown on our swap, right? If we show some random level 14 or something, this is what you're going to be when you have Aghs. If you swap stance, look, it's 6-second cooldown or 5-second cooldown. So it's a long time before I can swap to the next stance and use my other spells. Aghanims takes that away. So I can do this. I can swap, parry, swap back, jump, swap, use this, swap here, use this, swap again, swap here, use this, you know? I can keep going forever, basically, swapping stances.
Nice Invoker, dude.
Yeah, this is Invoker. And this is why we start in Katana. If we go into any team fights, you want to start Katana, and here comes the fun stuff, you know? This is actually where you get to play the hero. If you see a lot of people at all clumped up, I love activating my ulti in Shodosai early. So I'll just show it and we can talk about it. So we'll go like this. And we can do whatever. So a few things happen. We start in Katana. We swap into Shodosai. We use ulti.
Why do you swap first? Why did you just start in Shodosai in the first place?
Yeah. So if I use in Shodosai, the other ability will be on cooldown. So we have to start in Katana form. Otherwise, we lose Raptor Dance.
Because in 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's 3 seconds timing window. So you rely on swapping like very actively. You can use this, by the way, when moving around. Parry is great for just swapping to have a free reset on the swap. It's 5 seconds cooldown, so you can basically non-stop parry and get free resets on your swap. Swapping between parry and grappling claw is how you move around on the map. This also gives you movement speed for every swap. 12% movement speed for 2 seconds every time you swap to Sai.
Yeah.
But yeah, so back to what we do in fight. There's some cool interactions for Aghanim Scepter. We obviously can use our abilities, But pay attention, I used 2 abilities in one swap, and they don't go on cooldown. So ulti plus Q, and we swap back. None of them are on cooldown. Because Falcon Rush can piggyback off of the ulti or off Talon Toss. Basically, it's instantaneous. Yeah, it's instantaneous cast, so it doesn't get recognized. I can show you with this too. Talon Toss into that, and I still have both of these. Right?
Is that a bug?
Yeah, but it's probably a feature in my opinion. It probably will be kept in the game because it really makes.
Usually only you can. So usually, as I understand it, actually you can choose one spell that you activate for both weapons, but you like abuse it to actually use the Q as well.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this should be kept in the game because it's. I mean, it basically changes how you can play the hero in a very good way. And with how weak Kess
it looks unintended, right?
It does look unintended, I agree. But it plays really well, so I hope they will not remove it. I think they should keep this for gameplay. Anyway, since it is in the game, we can either Raven's Veil or Talon Toss into Falcon Rush. So a singular hero, we can do this, and jump, and then we do this. And this is, like, that's a fucking nasty combo. Like, this fucks people up if they're alone. Because we silence them from far away, and then we activate Falcon Rush, so we have it. And then we jump them, Echo Slash, instantly ulti, they get stunned again, and then finish with the Raptor Dance. If they're still alive...
I think I need to rewatch it, it's too fast.
Yeah, I you know, I'll do this. I'll do this for the untrained eye, if you're not used to the bird. So we swap to Shodosai, we Talon Toss and use this, we hop back, use this, and Echo Slash, and then swap back, use Raven's Veil, and swap back, Raptor Dance. That's the full combo.
Why do you use the whale even?
Sometimes you don't need to, but say it's a BKB target, you know, you want to soul kill an SF or something. Like this is, I'm just showing you the strongest, you know, you want to really fuck someone up. It's a BKB piercing stun. It applies a mark on them, so like, and it takes their vision away, which might fuck them up even more. But yeah, for a single target, you don't have to always do this. If it's just some easy kill, you just do it easy, like this. And maybe you don't even need to use an ulti. You just hit, and you can finish with Kasurai Katana. Okay, reset the...
I would actually love to listen to more, but I have to meet up with my team.
Ah, shit.
Because we have an official later.
Ah, yeah.
But
I got the good stuff for you. I haven't even got into the good stuff.
You still have probably like so much more. So the moment is just not fitting. But we have to pick up on this again.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
It looks really fun and crazy, but yeah, it definitely takes some time to get into. I think just mainly because of the axe interaction that it like has like this double change.
Yeah.
That
you wanna? I'll show you one more fun thing since you're about to leave. The ulti, I showed you it gives you an iframe, right? And it dispels you as well. If you start it, you can't cancel it. It's gonna finish. But you know what you can do? You can do this. Wait, what? Hold up. I need to like this. And I have dispelled myself and iframed. So if I have Shadow Strike or Fatal Bonds or whatever on me, I can do this.
But you W first and then you ulti.
W first, ulti, and then move command, and you will stop the ulti from going out. But you also benefit from the start of the ulti.
It costs you no mana?
Only Grappling Claw. Only Grappling Claw mana. So, yeah, that's, you know, this I've only used a few times. It's really hard to use that in-game, but it's very good for dispelling Urn or whatever.
Yeah, we definitely have to pick up on this. I'm sorry that I have to, like, keep you hanging.
Yeah, not a bug, by the way, not a bug. There are no bugs on Kess, trust me.
Yeah, no bugs. Yeah, exactly.
Feature hero. Alright, enjoy with your team.
My friend, I'm gonna see you around, and I have to hop into your stream sometimes, I think.
Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome.
See ya, man. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no, I mean, any questions you have, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I was gonna show you some stuff about the Aghanims later on. And let me fix...
But you had, so... I mean, one realization I had, right, is that, like, if you want to use, I would call all 8 spells, you need to alternate after each spell cast, right?
Pretty much,
You need to switch cast, etc. if you really want to use all of them.
Yeah. Except for the thing I told you about double using Falcon Rush.
Yeah, you can Q after using ulti or the other one, yeah. I also used the ulti grappling hook quite a bit, the abuse. I mean, it's kind of sick, right? I played against Bounty and just dispelled for free.
You did
the Raptor Dance. Yeah. I mean, it's really easy to use even, right? It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. I mean, it's very strong free dispel.
So, what I almost never used was actually the E active.
Yeah.
It's like the least used spell, at least for me.
Yeah.
And also later in team fights, the parrying. I think the laning got figured out quite well. I mean, I feel like if nothing's happening on the lane, you tend to out CS most people because you're high damage, you attack animation and attack range. So like
Yeah.
Katana is just super freaking good.
The word is bird.
And I guess like when there's a good moment, you can switch to the Zai. And I guess range shield is actually like so easy to parry, right? I actually didn't notice, but
my dog is being crazy on me. Sorry.
yeah.
But yeah, true. Like you can static lane very well. Like just last hitting, you generally outlast hit a lot of people. You have pretty good poke too. If they come up, like a lot of times you can land level 2 Echo Slash on them in lane and get some auto attack when they go for a CS.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the secret to Echo Slash is always that right when they go for a CS, that's when they will get hit by 2 Echo Slash hits, right? Otherwise, they'll always juke your second Echo coming in. But if they go up for a CS and you press it before they get the CS, then they're already committed for CSing, so they can't juke it.
Yeah, so today I laned against Lesh. I don't know who the player was. I don't remember. It was some rank 80 guy or something. And I outCS him super hard because on Lesh, when always he tries to auto attack plus E, you can like the animation is so good. I always got the attack in between his E and his auto attack.
Yeah, the katana is very sweet to get that hit. I mean, the attack animation, the feel of the hero attack wise and audio wise is so nice. I don't.
It's really strong, yeah.
At least, also, that's my favorite thing about the Katana Active, you know, the sound effect of it is fucking amazing. But,
yeah.
So, you say you're not sure about when to use it. It's probably least used ability overall, right? You're not going to use this very much.
I see.
But there are cases where you want to use it. Interesting to notice that the enemy cannot turn when you use it. So, if they turn to hit you once and then they want to run away or something, if you hit them with it, they can't run away immediately. Like, it's a mini stun then.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, but overall, I just use it in lane if either I know they're about to run away and heal up and I barely don't kill them with a bleed, but if I activate the bleed, they die, right? Like, that's the obvious one.
Yeah,
And then otherwise, it's if my teammate is about to catch up, but he's not really in range. Actually, every single ability we have on Kess in Katana form slows the enemy. Have you thought about that? Echo Slash slows, W slows, E is also holding them still. So you have really good ways to lock the enemy in place if you're chasing. So that's a nice thing.
But I guess also many times though, like if your initiation started with a parry, the E's on cooldown too, right?
Yeah, exactly. It is very long cooldown too. So yeah, on the level.
Can hold me.
Against that Lash, I did just go for 202 because I was like cooking.
Yeah.
Later on, it did feel sad that I don't have a W because I just lack my W spell. So I'm not sure if on mid it ever feels like really good to go for 302 on the 0. I mean, the E, I thought like, okay, the second value point just feels nice in lane.
I think
like
second point,
better,
second point E is more a side lane thing, I think. On mid, you probably always want to have W. I think having 1 point for grappling, even grappling in lane is really nice, because what you end up doing when you last it, if you go and lane against someone, like I sometimes skill W level 1 instead of parry, and then you just go hit and quick grappling, right? Like you attack reset with it. And, and that can be really nice.
You never skilled Q one because that's what I did actually. I skilled Q in every mid lane.
Yeah.
Auto attack plus Q.
Yeah. Auto attack plus Q is also very fine. I think honestly, you can start with any of the skills on mid lane, depending on what hero you're against. I could see all of them being fine.
When do you start with parry? What is the decision behind that? Do you do it against melees and then you start with Shodozai? And once you trigger a parry, you instantly go to Katana and hit him into the...
Mostly, yeah. Mostly, sometimes against range heroes too, actually. But yeah, mostly against range melee. Like if I'm against Ember mid or Pango mid, then I will just run at them in Shodozai and hit them and try and CS and hit them. And if they get tired eventually of not hitting back, then eventually they will hit you, right? And then you just try and parry them.
And then is it really important to you that you switch to Katana and trigger it with that? you
Yeah. Generally, I
Yeah.
always trigger it in katana form if I get the parry, because it's big damage. We already get damage increase for swapping, right? The 12% damage, and then we crit
Yeah.
on that bonus damage, so it does quite a bit of damage to get a level 1 parry and swap.
But against range heroes, would you ever start with E? Because do you really...
I've
if
done
you
it.
parry a hit, doesn't matter because you can't really get close and trigger it, right?
I tend to just kind of run up and be a psychopath. Like try not to pull aggro of the creep wave, but like run close, push a bit, you know, hit the enemy creeps, run up. So if we say we have, like say we have, fuck, I don't have a hero slot available. But say we have an enemy, right? Say this is Queen, she's playing her her lane from here-ish, CSing, whatever. I'll just go up, auto-attack a bit, run towards her, and then like try an angle. If she runs this way, I just come and meet. Like, I just fucking run at them a lot. Level 1.
Okay, so you try to parry when you're also close to trigger it.
Yeah, I want to run up and parry. So not like sit back and then they auto-attack me and then I parry and then I do nothing. So instead I close the distance.
Okay.
So if they hit, then when they hit, they immediately get stunned a little bit, and then you run up, hit them again, they get stunned again, you hit them, and then you gotta watch out because you probably have 2 melee creeps and a range creep on you, so it's time to fucking
You
run.
feel like you had more success with that than just getting QOW against like Queen, for example? You feel like it does more?
I think level 1 Q is so fucking weak. I'm gonna be honest. 70% damage of my auto attack and then bonus 20. It feels like, that's a little.
I mean, it's like enough to, on the range creep, for example, to like secure it, right? Or the W, whichever you prefer, just to. Because on level 1, many range heroes like to do like Queen. If you go to the range creep, they will pull aggro and tickle you, and you have to wait for the crit to go low.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, obviously. I think Echo Slash level 1 is fine. And the big thing is it's very cheap, right? 75 mana cost is very cheap. So it's completely fine to use it once early and I don't know. I'm not sure that one of them is like by far better. I've had success with parry. I've had success with all of them, honestly. I think you gotta just get your vibe and get your feel for which one works better for you on different heroes. And I don't always go for the same. So it depends on what hero I'm against. And and you don't need skill until you need skill, I guess. You see, if you want Q for that range last hit and you feel like you need it, you just skill it and take it.
Do you also always max Q now? Because, okay, I read the changelog and I was so surprised because in the beginning Falcon Rush did 100%.
Yeah.
And that's what I remember, that this hero just kept killing me on lane because he would run at me at level 2. I would play Monkey against Kess. I remember playing that shit
5 seconds of getting rushed.
And you would just rush me and like,
it's pretty funny.
You always feel like...
Yeah, now you always max Q. I think I never do anything other than maxing Q, because it's like unplayable if you don't have it maxed out. Like Falcon Rush, look at like I've looked at this, because you know the second hits are also subject to damage reduction from hero damage reduction procs. So if you're a level 1 Kess and you're hitting into melee hero. Actually, let me just reset the demo so I can show the damage numbers. Don't show from him. Like, if you're level 1 and you're hitting, and a melee hero gets or they get the damage proc, your second hit is gonna hit for like fucking 0 damage, dude. So it's 25 when it's.
Oh, wait, the
stun
wait,
shield.
you mean the first damage block affects your second attack?
I think so. Because
the first one gets reduced.
I think so, because unless they... I guess Dummy doesn't have it at all, right?
I see what you mean. So the second damage depends on the damage you deal with the first one.
6!
And
see,
the
that's
second
6 fucking damage, dude! 6 damage! 6! Let me pull up the fucking changelog here, Jimmy.
But is that because...
Look, what is this damage?
But is that?
What do you got doing 6 damage?
But bro? Wait, that is just 1 damage block, right? Like, I just wonder. I guess the second attack got reduced, and then it's like the 35%, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, like, it's actually independent.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
so otherwise... the first one, they're independent attacks, yeah. So.
Yeah, but I mean. this is why, like, I almost never Falcon Rush level 1. The only time I would use Falcon Rush on level 1 or level 2 ability is to reposition myself. I don't even think about it as a damage, it's to catch up to someone. Like, because Falcon Rush on level 1, level 2 is actually so little damage, you can ignore it.
It wasn't quite a big nerf. I mean, it seems so subtle, but reducing the damage from 100% to like 35 or making it scale.
I mean,
it's like
the 739 patch gutted Kess. Like, it was a huge nerf. But
he did also get like nice things, like 10 attack speed and all those stuff.
He got some nice things, but he also lost lifesteal on W, you know? Like, he just straight up used to have a lifesteal on W, 125% on max level. Now it's 0.
Like the katana also got nerfed, right?
Yes.
Getting damage from Agi only increase is much worse than the other one, right?
Yeah, the most recent, like, when we got damage from damage items, that was the broken patch. Like, I went for Deso Nullifier builds, just one-shot support. You even had the Raven's Veil Mark talent on 15. Like, did I show you the one-shot stuff? Did you see it?
I don't think so.
Oh, here. I'll show on stream because it's
okay.
I showed this back when that was the thing, just to know what we came from, right? Let me just show how much damage this can do. It's so gross. No, I didn't have boots because I had so let's just make a really tanky hero here. This is like 8.3k HP with Shivas, so he actually has armor as well. So
what the fuck?
yeah, so that's what we have. I one-shot people. I fucking mean it. Let me just show yeah, so he was very strong as an assassin back then, but that got nerfed.
Oh, you used the shard that you could buy, and that one did 100% damage instantly, right?
Yeah, you
like
activate
so the new shard only deals 100% if you attack from behind also.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. The new shard is it's tricky, but it's fine. Anyway, we can
I also want to say the Q max also feels. I mean, I noticed that the farming on the hero, I always thought it's like not so good, but it does feel quite good when the Q is maxed. I feel like
he's pretty okay.
Like he farms quite well. Like you don't have to finish all the creeps because of the E.
Yeah,
like,
you can run early. Yeah.
So you can run early, and later I feel like you're quite a farming machine. But I still feel like my impact in team fights. This is where I feel like, okay, this hero is a 40% hero sometimes, like 40% win rate. I feel like either I'm not playing it to its fullest yet, which is very likely possible, or just the hero's impact in team fights is really not easy. Like even I did a Deso Axe build that you recommended, and it still wasn't obvious all the time to me to have like a lot of impact in the team fight.
Yeah.
Maybe I played it wrong. What I tried to do was to start a katana, grappling hook to tree next to an enemy or something, then switch, do the combo that you said with like Raven's Veil and Q, like double tap that so they both get refreshed, right? Then I switch back to katana and try to like run at a guy and kill him with Q and ulti and everything.
He's like this hero you gotta
I'm
squeeze.
not sure if you could follow that, but
yeah, I can follow. The thing is, you gotta kind of squeeze all the bit of value you can out of this hero because he's so weak otherwise. So you gotta get everything. So even just starting, like if I start here in katana, and I start by jumping someone, and I like do Raven's Veil, this, you know, do something like this and follow up, right, and run at them. If I just do that, I'm already missing something. I'm missing that I don't get the silence because I start in katana and I jump. That's already an F. We're not allowed to miss this, right? Like we gotta have the talent toss too.
But how do you start then? So you wanna what you wanna do is you start in katana and you switch to W first. You switch to Zai first.
So even doesn't really matter so much if it's a single target or many targets. I generally do the same start. So this is actually pretty straightforward. We always want to start with silence into grappling. The only question is, do we Raven's Veil insta or not? So if it's 5 heroes, I would probably go for some form. Actually, we don't need silence first if it's 5. Then it's like this. If it's 5 enemies, we do that. Jump in, and boom. And that's you know, the start.
Yeah, that's the execution that I did as well, I think.
Yeah. Like Ravensville.
So,
That's generally fine if it's a lot of people. If it's, you know, what you can do still, if you have a little bit more time, you don't feel like you need to jump right now, you want to jump in like 1 second, you can start by Talon Toss, do that, and then jump in and do, you know, you can plant the Ravensville deeper, and you can Echo Slash too.
but you actually did it so quickly already, so you had multiple spells. This time, you didn't Ravensvell in Q. Your order of spells was different.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
wait,
So
what do you do?
the order here:
you silence first.
Start in Katana, silence Falcon Rush, and then grappling in, and then swap.
Oh, you combo
Ravensvale.
the silence with the Falcon's Rush. That also works.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is the cheaper way to do it. So that's why if you ever find a solo target, it's really nice to do silence into rush, into jump, and you can full combo them from there. But you don't need to start with ulti, because what if they blink away, right? You don't want to waste your like, if we do this and he just blinks, oh shit, I used my ulti, you know? It's kind of sad. But if I just start by throwing a silence, and then we jump in, like, okay, he didn't blink, I'm on him. And then...
Wait, if you also W into Q, your Q still... like, your silence also gets double attack, right? Because
yes.
You buff your silence also. Okay, so...
Yeah, we get one more hit.
You switch to Zai, you press WQ, you switch back, you press WQ actually again.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's WQ, WQD, WQD, and then R, and then DR.
Okay, I mean, that's kind of easy to remember. So you WQ, you switch
there you
back,
go.
you press
That's the fucking Tekken code for you.
And then DR. Okay, I mean, this you can do, right? But what if, like, there's some... Do you always do this? Also, the Ravensvale, do you also always use it offensively?
Oh, nah, you
I was thinking,
you can't keep it.
If you want to keep it, then you also have to do it in a way that you switch back to Shodozai first.
You can parry. You can parry for the reset if you want to swap.
Then you parry for the reset, so because you want to Ravensvale, what is it called? Raptor Dance. You want to use it after switching, right? So
exactly.
Cooldown.
Yeah, because what you're thinking is, if we go here, you don't want to ulti now. You want to swap parry and then do this, and now we have...
Exactly. You can't ulti right now, right? Exactly. So okay. I mean, for you, you do it like in 1 second, fucking Invoker nerd. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, these are
cool.
These
Thanks
are all
for making me look like an idiot. Okay.
Now these are all combos that you'll get used to, like. And you're right, like sometimes Ravensville is great, you know, you just click the enemy and see if they have detection. It's not only defensive as well, 35% movement speed bonus when you have maxed out for 9 seconds, and it's great for chasing because...
Does it end when you cast any spell? I forgot.
No, you can swap, but you cannot cast spells. If you cast something,
I see.
So actually, that's also important. If you do the Ravensvale into Falcon Rush, you are visible. You're out of your invis. Very important to know. So you're...
Oh,
I sometimes muscle memory that one, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not in this anymore.
Oh, okay, so that's one more attractive point for starting with W also, instead. Like, the talent toss.
Yeah, because we leave it. But yeah.
So this is the sequence that you always try to do when you have this Axe Desos. This is what you're aiming
generally,
for.
Anytime, this is the bread and butter combo, I would say, is... silence into jump into slash, and then from there you don't have to ulti. Sometimes just use the shard, you know, if you have shard, if they're running from you, say you do this and you do this and you notice that, oh, he's running away, and then you just fucking activate shard. It's gonna do a lot of damage towards the end.
Does your E also does your E also profit from the Falcon Rush? Do you also get 2 attacks on that?
It gets a second attack, but the second attack is not like super strong. It's gonna be a normal attack.
But it also applies E again.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, if you use E, it's gonna apply a new E. So like, if you do this, right, and we burst all these stacks, he's gonna have a new Kasai Katana from it afterwards.
Yeah.
So always be.
Okay.
I mean, one of the biggest things about the hero is that he's insanely good at fucking with blink dagger users. You get hit by this, that's 11 seconds of you not blinking. Or 10, sorry. 10 seconds.
And So yeah, the only minus is that it's like dispellable, right?
Yeah, of course.
To me, after seeing this sequence, can you actually do this sequence and show how much Katana, like, get your Deso Axe or whatever? Can you show how much, like, damage over time this guy will actually have after the WQ? You don't even have to Raptor dance.
Oh,
Whatever.
well.
I mean, you can. Okay, well, you did everything. How much does he have in the end?
He went up to 1400.
That's
So it's
1.5.
1400 damage, and I mean, he has a lot of armor, so it doesn't look so impressive. But
Okay, so don't you? But 1400 is on that debuff. Don't you feel like it's actually so big if that guy's turned around and you E him?
oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
1400 additional. Doesn't that play like a big role in your damage outputs?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, getting a good katana usage out is very good for bursting targets.
You mean the E now? With katana usage.
Yeah, the E. Yeah, exactly. The Kazuya katana. Especially after, I mean, generally after Raptor Dance is when the Kazuya katana is gonna feel strong. If you do this, like this, do a full combo on him, and then he wants to run, like that's gonna be death. Like, he's gonna.
Is the Raptor Dance so much more damage? Because I was also thinking the ulti is full fixed damage, right? This is pure damage, and maybe I'm reading it wrong, but isn't the scaling like not that good?
3%
it's only like 90
of their
times 4?
No. It's 3% of their max health as well, 4 times. So it's already 12% of their max health, no matter what, plus 90 times 4. So and it can also crit based on mark. So I mean, look at this.
That's why.
Look at that
the
damage.
Mark of the Raven's Veil.
Yeah.
How does that calculation work? So does it then increase the percentage-based damage also? That crits as well, I guess?
It just crits, yeah, it crits for whatever, like, these 90 plus 3%, I think, is dealt as 1 damage per 4 strike. So the first,
that's like increased by.
So the first of those 4 strikes is gonna trigger the mark, and that will deal bonus damage. The rest will not trigger the mark again because you only had 1 mark.
Yeah, of course. But so that like a crit is 200, right? 200% or whatever on the max level.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
it should be 180 plus 6% then.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But then you can take, we have this as well, and suddenly this thing starts doing a lot of damage. Like, just from 1 Raptor Dance, this guy's losing half his HP straight up and has bleed to lose even more. So it's quite a bit of damage. Raptor Dance, Raptor Dance is insanely big damage. I actually think of Kess like this when I play him. Deso is great for fighting and objectives and farming, right? Like, it's nice. But I honestly think of myself more as a spellcaster than as a right-clicker. Like, straight up. Because when we go to late game, we use our full combos, and our damage isn't gonna be just running someone down slowly, generally. It will be very bursty. So I think...
and you actually feel like in late game, the Raptor Dance is still the highest damage. It's not like all this katana damage, because that's what I thought. I thought like your damage comes out from... I thought the biggest DPS is Falcon Rush, actually, and your right clicks.
I mean, it depends how I itemize, right? Like, you can go many routes, but that's also how, if you want to itemize something that looks like this, then obviously you're gonna do a ton of damage with your rush or your echo slash. Like, this is rush or echo slash centered. Some build like this is gonna hit super hard. So then your ulti is more a survivability tool, but my builds have gone from looking like that. I used to have all these items more like. Now, of course, I still quite often have BKB and Deso, but I've become more a fan of having this, late game having this, having, this maybe, and something like this, dude. This is more what I'm feeling as strong late game.
Wow, and that's just because... You feel like this is more, like, is the other right-click damage just more... Is this just more damage? Or is this just more versatile and that's what you like?
This doesn't die. This is so much harder to play against, because you never stand still. So, like, they can't even target you a lot of time. If you have these items, like, you're just gonna fly in and throw 4 ultis, 2 BKBs, and a fuck ton of buttons, and, like, you need some Beastmaster ulti to stop this guy, and then you need to Lincoln's break first. Like, it's gonna take a lot, whereas the other build, I feel like you go in, you're pretty predictable. You're like a worse Sven, It's like if you want to be a right clicker only, I think there are better heroes in the meta right now. Sven is just hard to compare with, or even Terrorblade, just be there and hit. But what Kess can do that those heroes can't do is he creates this crazy amount of chaos in a fight. So like, you can do this, and you're in BKB, fucking go again, and You know, like this is so much chaos. And
yeah,
it's a
that
lot
looks
of
like.
damage.
And enemies are also blind, right? So they.
Yeah, it takes away vision.
How does the blind work again? It takes their vision. They still have their team vision. They have shared vision still. Just that unit's vision is reduced to 0, right? For a bit.
Yeah, that's how it works, I think. I haven't played too much against Kiss, so I'm honestly not that good at that. Yeah, we actually, yeah, they get blind, exactly, yeah, the units that get hit will lose their vision.
Does it go through BKB if you're BKB?
Yeah,
What then?
I think so. Oh, you don't lose your vision, yeah.
Okay, that would be sick, because then you can.
Yeah, you
then
could
it's
blind
truly
them.
chaos.
Yeah, I mean yeah, BKB is obviously annoying.
So you're doing this combo with the mindset that like your Raptor dance is gonna trigger this mark and all this stuff, and this is what you really feel good about. It's not really about because I thought this full combo feels so good because your Falcon Rush is also triggering on your Echo Slash and your Grappling Hook.
Yeah, I mean you
I thought
do.
that's why you buy Axe.
I mean, try to just hit for everything, right? And then you get some auto attacks in between the combo. You know, you can use it for mobility too. One thing to notice that when you're in ulti, you will still be able to Raptor Dance after them, or Falcon Rush after them. Sorry, this is hard to. If we do this, see, it's hard to click it when I'm moving both. Basically, if you in Falcon Rush and use your ulti, you can rush after the enemy in it. Unless they patch that out, but I think I've still seen myself do it.
It doesn't look like it, right? You just
no.
walk as usual, right?
Yeah, I don't know. No, there we go. You see, it's just hard to do it when I gotta make them move. You see, you can still rush after them in your ulti.
That's pretty funny.
It's just if they're, yeah.
And if your Falcon Rush would trigger on the Raptor Dance, that would be sick. As in, like, it's 8 attacks and not 4.
yeah. That would be a lot of attacks flying out. But
so I think So I think I actually get most of the stuff now. Yeah, but you had like you said like I only know there's like more stuff that you.
There's a lot of hidden stuff, but you know it's I can yeah you already know about the cancel. It's really nice, right? But
yeah,
there's so many interactions and weird shit. Apparently, Club Dog showed me. I didn't stun someone recently. If you spam right click while you cast the Raven's Veil, sometimes your first hit won't stun them. Fucking weird. Someone TP'd out right next to me. That was the negative bug. Nothing good about it. Just and an SF next to me. I Raven's Veiled and hit him while he was TPing, and he just didn't get stunned.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. That's a weird bug. But there are some that are really good. Like, for instance, we do this. Okay. Now we're really low, right? So, if I do this, I'll heal a little bit. If I hit him, I'll heal more. Yeah, that's how shard works. But, what if I do this? If you use the Echo Slash and use your shard, you can heal on every single attack.
So you're basically lifestealing during the period of your E. That's how it's coded.
Yeah.
You have 100% lifesteal while your sword is in the guy.
Yeah, it's a satanic for the duration of it.
Oh, well. So creative. Let's go.
Yeah. Other than that, I would just, you can obviously try out either of the builds. Like, I've played so much of both, but in my preference, this is so strong come late game. I mean, both are strong. It's just a matter of how. This is team fight strong. The other one is like 1v1 me strong. But even if you're 1v1, if I'm against a really farmed hero and I have these fucking items, I will fight the Luna with 6 slot. I will fuck her up. I will fucking destroy them, Like, you just blink in and cast a fuck ton of buttons. They will die.
You said it's your mentality as well, right? Like, I thought in late game your main mentality is like in Falcon Rush, you right-click a guy to death and you constantly like bash him. Yeah. That's what I thought in late game is what you're supposed to do.
I want to roleplay as Storm. If that makes sense.
Okay, cool.
I want to become Stormpuck, is the goal, you know? Like, I want to fly around and silence people and deal a lot of damage and stun everyone. Yeah. That's... We want to fly. Kess wants to get his wings.
What if you go this Deso Axe, but what's usually the next item? Is it the BKB? Because I feel like control is still really good against your hero. Do you usually go BKB or what is it?
Usually Octarine, third. Usually. In good games. In, like, win more item, Octarine. If the game is super hard, the enemy have a ton of disables, and I can't play Dota if I don't have BKB, then obviously BKB. But,
I mean, like, in games where, like, it comes down to team fights, right? Like, this Roche in 1 minute.
Yeah.
There will be a team fight that is going to be deciding on Tormentor or Roche or whatever.
Yeah. Then I would look to... I mean, it's Blink, BKB, and Octarine. Yeah, depends a bit on the game, like, a lot. But, generally, I really like... Because some games are like you said, like 1 minute from now we're gonna decide the game and there's this thing. Like maybe fucking slot in a Crystallis, you know? Like at that point, just whatever. Like get something.
Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah, that's also what I did.
But a lot of times, the games are you're on the map and like there's just a lot of long play on the map, right? And you're gonna end up running out of mana if you have Octarine, if you have Aghanims. If you have Aghanims and you're farming efficiently and jumping around, like every time you're moving around, you should be doing this as well. That's 50 mana used every time you Grappling Claw, right? And you Grappling Claw cooldown your Anti-Mage. It's pretty intense mana cost.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Octarine core, because it actually gives you that sustainability. I start with the Tiara for it, and the moment you have that, you feel like you have infinite mana, so it's a really big thing for this. And there's something to be said about getting sorry, if we have, say we have item build looks something like it can be treads or face, by the way. That's whatever, you buy what you want. But say we started with this, we went Aghanim Scepter. You hear, right, these items ish, and here if you feel like, oh, I'm running out of mana all the time, and then you do go for the Octarine. Now, if you also were to have the Shard, you actually have infinite HP and infinite mana, it feels like. You can just stay on the map. With the thing I showed you on Shard, you can use, like, 1 slash into a E on a creep wave, full HP, insta.
Oh, wow.
Like,
use it on creeps too.
Yeah. Well, I can... So... There's some... what's it called?
Hurt me, please.
No, it's hurt me bad. Yeah, look, it hurt me bad, but it's on this guy. But I can't do it on the
what the fuck?
Yeah, hurt me bad puts you on 1 HP.
I did not know that.
Noob, do you even play Dota?
No, I don't play Dota.
Ah, he hasn't skilled. Fuck. Okay. Okay. So if we max out this, max out that.
Okay, that's funny. Holy shit. I mean, freaking Valve. Let's go.
Yeah, so you can... I mean, I'm not saying you should skip finishing Octarine to get Shard, but like, if you're really low HP and you don't want to back base, you can send out Shard instead of finishing Octarine. I've been in this spot and been like, you know what, we just want to fight, I have 10 HP.
Yeah.
Send out the Shard, and boom, I stay on the map instead.
I felt like on mid, what feels nice about the hero on mid is that this hero loves levels.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he's really similar to Invoker in that regard, and he is at his peak when he has the levels. And the laning is obviously a good one, right? Like, I feel like the laning is quite strong.
Yeah, against a lot of things.
I mean, you play against more things like what, like...
I can tell you there are some things you don't want to play against mid. Like, Monkey was sort of playable back when you know, when you had lifesteal.
Q was better.
Yeah, Q was better, all those things. And you had heal reduction on Kesserai Katana. You don't have that anymore. Which brings me to my second hero, Huskar. You don't want to play against the Huskars, Kes.
Yeah, not good anymore?
No, dude. No. It's a big reason.
What about Sniper? When I used to play Sniper against Kes, the Kes always owned me, but that was the old Falcon Rush. How's the new Sniper?
I think Sniper is kind of playable, because you don't really get harassed by Sniper like some other melee heroes do. You can always like parry, get your CS back up again. Eventually Sniper pushes the lane, you get your farm. And you can later on find those moments. You're level 6, one support comes mid, then you boom, 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 and sniper is dead, right? Like you triple jump him.
And you play one of the best heroes to get on top of somebody.
Yeah, later on you're super happy being Kess against sniper. So, and
yeah, I can imagine.
And you can parry mark him when he assassinates you because there's an auto attack on it. Woo!
But what about the damage? You don't take any damage from the ulti?
Yeah, you take all the damage minus the attack, the auto attack. There's an auto attack behind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you can't get headshotted during it at least. I had a sad moment. I was getting sniped by a sniper. He assassinates me. I'm running away. Turn around and parry it, and then I die anyway because it's I can't fucking block it. It's too strong.
So I think if I were to play this hero mid, like I would still go 3-1-1 most times.
Yeah.
And if you were to gank a lane, like there's two ways you can do it, right? It's the one where you W into Q into ulti. And I guess there's also the other one where you like ulti first, you run at a guy, you bash him, and then you run down the Falcon Rush. Right?
So I think you can. It's hard to say Q into ulti stuff because there's like both the patterns, right? But I would say if you're ganking from mid to side lane, you have like. You generally want to use Raptor Dance, so try to avoid Raven's Veiling early on, because obviously you don't have Ags, and Raptor Dance is so fucking strong early game. So we avoid that one, but you can always do the Falcon Rush into hit, and then ulti, and then finish with Katana. Like that's really good. And you want to hit...
okay, I thought like maybe you want to, in some situations, you want to Raven's Veil actually to get the stun on the enemy.
If it's an easy kill,
TP
right?
out, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, TP out, or if it's an easy kill, they're trying to run away. But if you're just cold opening a gank, like they don't know you're there and you're hopping in, you should probably keep Raptor Dance so you're sure that you win the fight and that you can get out. There's also some...
Okay, so you would like to you run in with Shoulders Eye, you turn on Falcon Rush, then you go Katana, and you jump in with W.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have, I mean, there's this. This you gotta...
You actually, like, are you good at this? Like, man,
no, not yet.
Dodge air spikes and all this shit?
No, I'm happy I landed it there. No, I haven't practiced it that much, but I looked really cool because I did it first try now. But yeah, I've done it coincidentally against Axe a lot, his Berserker's call. Because a lot of times he blinks you just panic R anyway, and then you end up dodging his call, which can be nice.
It can be fight winning. It's kind of...
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like the old... it's like the Mischief, the monkey, so I got a lot of practice in this.
Yeah.
Like, I hit, for example, I hit every Mischief on the Storm's Q and lane all this stuff. This is like 0.2, right?
Yeah, 0.2 is a big window, right? And it's instantaneous. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's basically like a Manta, or just a little bit, like just double the duration, right? So I guess if you get good at this, I feel like this can often be the deal breaker, honestly, against... I don't know what spells are there.
But it's not
I'm not sure if it's, for example, good enough against Lion Stun or something. Maybe Lion Stun is too long of a stun duration.
Yeah.
Like, we know.
I don't know if I've ever dodged that, but... Oh, what a sick dodge, dude! I kept my R ready. I fucking did the cancel trick on an RP. Woo! I didn't even use
that's kind of chat, not gonna lie.
If you can do that in a fight, but I mean, that's the thing. It's really cool, but wouldn't you just want to cast the Raptor Dance anyway in those cases?
Yeah.
So you never really want to do this, I think. This is just cool.
Stand aside.
Yeah, Club Dog, did I just open your eyes? You know
what if Avenge Missile is flying towards you? Does it get disjointed?
I think not.
Or do you have to hit the window?
You have to do it in the window. Because, yeah, I think I tried that. Oh, yeah. I actually tried literally this. It will hit you. Yeah, there. And it will cancel you even.
Okay, so it makes you invulnerable, but does not disjoint. So it's like really, it's another funny Dota mechanic that is new. It's not like Alk ulti or something like that.
Strangely enough, I'm not taking any damage, right? Like, so I'm invulnerable to the damage, but it stunned me. What? Shouldn't I take the damage if I did get hit by it?
No, you have 100% magic resistance.
All right,
the
because
thing,
the
like
first,
the
first part, yeah, that's true.
No, you have 100% magic resistance during the entire.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Panel, right?
Yeah, it's the entire.
So
Yeah.
wait, can you check the Primal Beast? Because the person in your chat, he said like he can cancel it, right? I guess that's what he meant. Can he actually grab you while you're slicing around and cancel?
I mean, they can... I don't think they can cancel your spin if you get it out.
I mean, check that out. I mean, he's also the only hero who can cancel roll.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Actually not. Shaker can do it.
cancel the roll? What?
Yeah. Of course, dude. You wanna see a Shaker cancel a roll? How do you think I can do it with Shaker?
I mean, it must be some fissure mechanic.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, that's a
Did you
correct
fissure on
guess.
top of the roll or what?
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, of course. It's,
I don't think I've seen this or ever.
I've done it in a game, and I've had someone else do it, and I pogged. It was very cool. See if it's still bugged. Oh, did it patch it? It's patched, I think. The straight ahead fissure used to just bring you out of roll immediately. I think that was perfect, so I think they must have patched it since then.
Yeah, now that you
it's
say it,
100%
I think we actually played an official entity, and that lost us like an official.
Yeah.
Because that happened.
Yeah.
Back then,
That must
was,
have,
like,
you probably were the reason it got patched then. If it happened in a pro game, it's usually when it gets patched.
that was some. Yeah, nobody knew about that. It's like that was the time when Pangolin was the best mid with Arcane Boots Diffu.
Dude,
And
yeah.
roll is just over.
I learned it because some random post 4 just did it, and he was confident he could do it. He did it like 3 times in a game I played. I was like, huh, I guess you just counter Pango. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
All right, yeah, like thanks for all the tips. Like actually, I mean the hero is fun and everything. It will only feel good if like I could head it to pubs with this hero and not feel like I'm gonna lose everything.
Oh, just for sake of showing, I know I told you before as well, and no worries. I told you about this before, but let's show it as well for the sake of seeing it. This is the funny late game thing you can do, right? Against some high armor hero, against TB or whatever, or Morphling. Everyone knows Brooch is good against those heroes, but Kess, it's actually like on a next level good. So let's bring up this. And if we hit, let's see what damage we do. We do 1400. Okay. Let's put a new mark. 2100. Interesting. So the only thing that changed, since the Raven's mark is always procking, we're always critting with our regular crit, means that we got a Brooch proc here. The Brooch proc gave us a bonus 700 damage, and that's magical damage for you. And that's post reduction, so we got a crit on crit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which, yeah, it's a huge amount of damage against the high edge.
I mean, you can just show you could just show it by putting an actual hero that like a TB and give it like 6 mils.
80 armor Pango is here at your service, right? That's okay. That didn't do so much. Didn't do so much. Let's see if we get a proc. Dude, what's my proc rate though? I think it's actually based on the initial damage still. Maybe I am proccing it here. I feel like I wouldn't have not procced it that many hits.
It sometimes does show a purple number, right? That
Yeah.
must be like damage.
I think it. Yeah, I think it is proccing. So I guess it's still reduced by the armor.
But that makes no sense, right? So wait, why would people buy Brooch then if the armor is still working?
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange. I guess it's not so good against high armor then. Because the crit works on crit, but it must
You're
be
attacking Pangolier, he has his innate ability. Maybe it's just not proccing, or
Oh yeah, it could be Pango. It could be he's just ruining the procs. Let me do a different hero just for simplicity.
just take another hero that does not have this innate,
There.
and let's see if like that's
TB.
different. Because it would not make sense if we buy Brooch against a high armor hero and the high armor still lowers the crit. That makes no sense of Brooch.
Yeah. Okay, that was a proc. 100%. Versus that. So yeah, we did like 4 times the damage almost with the hits.
Wow. Yeah. Actually, wait, Pangolier's innate basically started from proccing like 6 times in a row?
That's
What?
crazy, dude. The Pango just
What?
was
what's,
immune.
What's the odds of that happening? What?
I mean, Pango is a shit hero, dude. I hate that fucking innate. And I always forget about it.
You
That-
tried it. You just tried it like 6 times in a row or
It's a
something.
40% reduction.
There must
in
be something
proccing.
off about that.
I don't know. 40% reduction, you only have 30% chance. Minus
Yeah, it must
10%
be
chance of
additive.
proccing.
It must be additive, yeah.
Fucking negative chance to proc your
It's minus
bridge.
10, he healed. He healed for magic.
He's just here to grief my fucking testing. That's the dumbest thing. I never think about it too when I play against Pango. I shouldn't buy procs. Now I procced it next to him. Is it only against him?
So it's really, like, it's actually like really
No, it's
a
all.
thing that when you get level 25, you buy Remnant's Brooch and you can go with this build. And you run at people with Shoulder's Eye and
Yeah.
Brooch, right?
I mean, you could.
Nothing really stops you from doing that.
Yeah, you could. You can do a lot of damage early with the Shotsai Brooch. But it's the unpredictability, I guess. You don't know that you're gonna get the Giga hit in the proc on the mark. But if you just rush,
you need to get lucky, yeah.
if you get a mark proc and you get a Brooch on that, it just like blows them up there, I guess, or like does a lot of damage. Like that one crit will be hard.
I mean, your clone has to make a mark for you, and then your attack has to triggered, or the other way around, right?
True.
Or like one attack has to make a mark first, and the other one has to be a brooch after.
Exactly. The clone has to trigger them or pop a mark on them, and you have to proc it. Or
whichever, right? Ideally, even your main hero and the clone made the mark, because your hero deals 100% damage.
Yeah, exactly. Or you just what you can do as well when you Falcon Rush and you Talent Toss, you get 2 hits, right? So you have a pretty decent chance to maybe get a mark on them when you do it, since the first one will... I guess it's PRD. I actually don't know how it works. But
So you actually... I always press Q to W. You press W to Q because there's enough time, right? You don't need to Q first. You can...
Yeah.
You can activate Q while the W is flying, I suppose?
Yeah,
is that how it works?
You can activate it anytime. You can activate it when it's...
Yeah, I was like a noob. I was like, okay, Q first, then talent does.
Yeah, you can save those precious milliseconds to get more time to DPS, I guess.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah,
That's also one big reason why I like Doctrine so much. Is this when you get to this point, you have the 2 seconds duration. You have Octarine. You use this, and look at the duration. Like I have it still, and it's gonna time out. It's 1 second without it. So you can end up having extreme uptime on it. Just 1 second downtime and 8 seconds uptime. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, and I guess actually in late game, you might actually feel the slow resistance also. That's like a thing, that's like
true.
A patch where you're like,
yeah, it becomes more and more impactful when Shivas's and whatever are on the field. It's true.
Yeah. I mean, you can actually dispel that. I didn't know that you can dispel Falcon Rush.
Yeah, dude. Yule Scepter is very good against Kess 2. Not just Go Scepter. Scepters in general, man. Fucking Yule Scepter is nasty.
All the scepters.
But yeah, if you Falcon Rush on Kess and you walk into this... la 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 la. I'm just walking through. Fuck you. I mean, I could just jump to him or silence him, but we could also just walk through, I guess. So. I love seeing AA and Warlock. These type of heroes are so nice to play against.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He's obviously a type of hero like Ricky who feeds on certain heroes, like liners.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels nice.
So, but apart from the cheese, I mean, can you lane against Queen, Puck, like all these heroes? Do you do good against them, or is it all like 50-50? Like, how's for example Puck?
Puck, I think
like...
you win pretty hard. There's like Puck can hit you and phase shift dodge your parry, and then he doesn't get marked. It's kind of silly. I laned against like 1 Puck where I had a bit of an issue, but I also laned against like 20 Pucks where it was easy, I think.
Because Puck is also a hero that is being first pick in comp because the lane is so stupid with the curveball, because it's so strong.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Puck is not a problem, but maybe really good Pucks, you know, super good mechanic players will make me eat my words on that. I'm not sure.
Nice, I'm gonna pick Puck against your cat.
Yeah, let's try it. Next time I see you, we try it.
We'll find that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think Kunkka is a problem for Kess on mid. Kunkka is annoying. Because he is too high HP for you ever to burst. He buys Blade Mail, which is good against you. And he lanes well against you. Like, he just Tidebringers. I don't know. There's not that much...
That makes sense.
You want a 1v1 Puck versus Kess? You want to do a 1v1?
Sure, we can do it. I'm in zone right now. I'm gonna own anybody in 1v1.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe not the Kess god.
Yeah,
but I'll try. I'll I'll try to mid diff you.
You make lobby. Let's go. You get Radiant advantage. I'll give
Don't
it to
tell
you.
me that. Go Radiant. Gee. I'll not listen to that. I'll not take that.
Let's go. It's been a while since you and I did 1v1s mid, you know? There was a time when you and I did
we
this
can do
for
it
serious
Boca TA
practice.
after.
Yeah, for old time's sake.
For old time's sake. That much of I've
Lol.
never played, like, you rarely see it these days.
Not even level 30. What is this noob?
No, I'm noob. I'm not
So
like
far away.
Wagamama, who has. You have more Kes games than me on Queen of Pain, and I play a lot of Queen of Pain. How do you have so many games on that hero? It's still astonishing.
I'm surprised anyone in my chat is still here, you know? Like, I've been playing so much Kes, I thought for sure that most of them would be like, okay, we lost him, you know? But
you are actually lost. You're freaking grand. Also, what about the other facet? You ever take it?
Nah, never. I even demoed it a bit, like to go for the Shadowblade build that I did in the previous patch. The one-shot build I showed you was with Shadowblade. And even with Shadowblade, it wasn't worth taking the facet that makes you do more damage from invis. It was still better to take the fucking stance swap. I tested the DPS and it was like, okay. So I don't know.
Prepare for
Let's do 80 gold and no block.
80 gold?
Let's see if I can win against.
Alright. I'm ready. You can start whenever.
Yeah. With just casual with bottle and runes and all this whatnot.
Yeah, normal gameplay.
Yeah, you'll probably. Okay, I got my mouth too full. You're gonna own me now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how
kidding.
things go.
I'll fuck you up.
I mean, you're the pro player.
I already orped by accident.
What the hell is this? Is this new meta?
Wait, you blocked? I said no block.
Did you say no block?
Okay.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, whatever. No, go for the heart mode. It's okay. Go for the heart mode. All good.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm old. I have bad hearing. I missed that one.
You did?
Yeah.
Because of the block.
Yeah, that was the
Get
block.
humbled.
Honestly, it kind of works out for you, doesn't it? Ow.
No, I'm just memeing. It's not GG yet. I got two last. But you're fucking me.
your bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he gets region.
Yeah, that's my innate. I think you won.
GG.
You can do 3 auto attacks when I can do 2.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think you're gonna be happy playing this against Buck. It's fine matchup. Now you just do this. It's like
Nice try, bro.
nice HP, dude.
You're already sweating because you didn't kill me yet.
I'm gonna leave this bouncer in here.
Your team's getting pucked soon. Your supports are gonna cry.
Yeah.
You have to own me harder. It's not enough. I got 8 CS. What you doing?
I have 8. Nice.
Yeah, I'll believe you.
I do have 6 though. Don't last it. No need. You missed me. He's so fast.
Get me out. Get me out. All good.
All good.
You have bested me. I'm gonna quote Hearthstone. You have bested me.
Very good, very good. Jeez. Should have done the hurt me bad command.
Yeah, actually.
Fucking 1 HP.
But two times I had like bad misses. Otherwise I would have 2 more CS.
What
They
if?
won't deny. So
Yeah. That's how you gotta prank someone, you know? You challenge one of your teammates to a 1v1, and then you secretly bind his keyboard, that one button, presses hurt me bad in chat, you know? So he loses all his HP.
yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna kiss you. What you gonna do?
Okay. Am I puck?
Comes down to this.
Sure. You can be whichever.
Whichever?
Ball
Okay.
pick.
Then I'll try...
I'll quickly copy Wagamama's build from last lobby.
Yeah, let's do
Quelling Blades? No, I'm not buying that.
it. I'll try puck too, just to see what I can do.
Now you wanna humble me. If now you kill me, I look like a real fool.
There's no way I kill you. Yeah, no, this matchup is hard, I think. But isn't that puck, like, I don't know. I know puck is popular in pro scene, but I feel like anytime I lane against puck, it's like you can put whatever hero you want against it. Is that wrong?
But that's how he feels at the moment. I feel like this curveball.
That he can
Like
lane
I
against
play a lot of
anything,
Dragon
too?
Knights.
Hmm.
He can lane against anything exactly. Like I.
Dragon
Well,
Knight
except this lobby, that looks pretty bad. But
Does Dragon Knight also not do anything to a good puck? Like, how is that matchup?
I think they're skill heavy. I think as DK you have to know what you're doing as well, because basically curveball gives you like this little edge of like more damage.
Yeah, it's that tick.
So the
DPS.
ticking, yeah, the ticking over time. Also range creeps, it's faster.
Prepare
So, yeah.
for battle.
No block?
But
No
no
block?
block. You won last game because of block, by the way. I'm just saying. I actually forgot about that. You freaking blocked last time so badly.
It's a bad hearing, you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how people play this hero. I haven't played anything but Kess for 300 games, 600 games.
Kess Bummer.
That wasn't worth. Yeah, buddy. Exactly.
So cool, I'm like Waga.
Wow, you did it. You did the thing.
Get humbled.
Yeah, it's hard. Out to reach a creep. So silly the damage when it stays.
Yeah. It truly is.
This is the very
Holy shit. Okay, nice. We experimented. You survived even shorter than me. Because of me, is this matchup is unplayable.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
pucks
You're a good player, so you know your puck. You don't die against me, but the lane isn't super fun. But I'm not good player, so I can't lane puck against you, Cass.
I see it. Thank you. I appreciate the humbleness.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I don't know. If Kess was in captain's mode, then he would be a solution puck, I would say, because it's really nice to talent toss him later as well in random situations. You just throw silence at him.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
low
It's kind of fast
commitment.
projectile as well.
It is pretty fast. If he disjointed, it is a targeted projectile, so it's big regen for puck rights, because targeted abilities.
Yeah, of course.
Gets the puckish 4x or whatever it is, so much.
All right, I will try to keep practicing more Kess and see where it leads me. I will probably, yeah, I will meet you at UMMR.
Yeah, do that. You know,
I might do some MMR, yeah.
I look forward to it. I look forward to it. I mean, it might be tough at times, but you know, it's really rewarding here to spam. It's so much fun.